You free next week, girly? You want to go fishing with me?
You just want her to slap your ass.
Stop! Wait! You
And
can't
she goes like, oh my
expose
god,
me
this
like
fish is big. And then she turns around, shows me her ass, and I'm like, oh. Oh.
that. Well, I can't slap yours. You don't have one, girl. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Yippee!
You're so funny, girl. I
I-
watched her click like the 3 wrong things in the past couple of minutes.
Actually, it was 4. So I don't know what you're talking about, all right? Ladies, gents, and non-binary friends, welcome back to Love Lab. Welcome. If you guys don't know what Love Lab is, we are a monthly show where we do our best to find a solution to your relationship troubles or questions. I'm your host, Rachie, Toonie Idol, V-singer, and hopeless romantic. In the control room today is my lovely producer, Ellie. Hey, Ellie.
Hello. Welcome. Hopefully we can fix someone today and not just tell people to bash their head into walls.
And joining us today is our guest. She is a very special girly pop, a very normal merchant who is anything but normal, streaming for an average of 12 hours a day, 3 to 4 times a week with at least 5 hours of yapping. I'm not very sure what kind of advice will come around when we put our heads together, but safe to say... Actually, there's nothing safe about it. Foreskins and Awoogers, please give it up for Ms. Michi Mochibi! Yay! Michi, thank you so much for joining us today!
Damn, girl. Okay, you did like some research. That's crazy. Like 6 years since someone dropped my lore like that casually.
Can I say something?
Woo!
And this is the only time I'm going to be
What?
very honest with you. I actually
What?
do watch your streams. They
You
suck.
told me that. What do you
They
mean
suck,
this is the
though.
only time?
Congrats
I
on your
knew it.
merch drop, by the way. Woo!
Thank you.
How long have you had that in production?
Dude, it's been like 6. I'm not even gonna. The truth is, it has been 6 to 7 months, but I
Oh my
hate
God.
saying that.
Do it
if I
for
see one more
longer?
6-7 joke, I'm off
Oh, it's sad.
No, girl.
By the way, I will probably put in an order through Maiko for free merch. Thank you. I forget.
it. She's crazy, but
Don't-
she's doing her best.
I'm always doing my best. What's Rachie doing right now? She's doing her best.
That's true.
That's true. What's Michi doing right now?
That is. I don't know. Just check Twitch, bro. I'm probably on there. I don't know what to
That's
say.
true. She's probably streaming, guys. 3 to 4
I'll be live.
3 to 4 days a week.
Oh no.
Speaking of Switch, where do we know each other from?
I knew you for a while because of your songs on YouTube.
Yippee!
But like, to be super honest, I didn't know that you were Indo until like a year and a half ago.
Girl, I've
Dead
heard
ass.
this from so many people.
I think when I first like met you, I was really excited. I was like, oh my god, it's the Rachie. Who knew that that's not how you're supposed to call your name? It's
Wait, actually
Rachie.
though, I thought you were just doing it to rage bait me.
No, because like I knew you were Indo, right? And I'm like, oh, if you're Indo, then you're like Rat Itchy, basically. I was like, oh, that's a cute name. And it's like, my name's Rachie. I was like, oh.
Damn, like she white. So you guys know my qualifications to be giving out advice. So Michi, what's your qualifications?
No, listen, okay? I have failed more relationships than I even have. So basically, like, I had a friend, and then, like, I mean, they made a really funny joke, and I said, like, oh my god, that's so funny, I love you, right? Because I do say I love you to the people I care about. I took that as, like, a genuine confession, and then they thought we were dating. And then after a year, they messaged me being like, you know, I just want you to know, like, this relationship isn't working out because, like, you know, like, we don't communicate very well, blah, blah, blah. And at that point, bro, I'm just gonna lock in. Like, I'm not gonna make this man feel like shit and like make him feel like he's crazy. So I'm like, I'm so sorry, it's me, not you. So I got dumped more than I got into a relationship. That's my qualification.
Guys, did I invite the
that?
wrong Michi?
I
I
didn't
wish
know
you
we
would
were,
never.
like-
I wish you would
You mean
never.
my she would never, girl?
Before we start going to the questions, what are your predictions today on Love Lab?
I think we're gonna ruin a lot of people's relationships, but that's okay. Because we try our best. Yeah.
That's right. What's Michi doing? Her best. There we
Yeah,
go.
what is Rachie doing? Her best. Exactly.
Hey. This one's
Right.
from Skittles. Hello, Skittles. Hi, guys. Y'all are some of my fave VTubers, so I'm looking forward to this. Aw, thank you. Anyway, so I have this crush on a girl. In parentheses, I'm a girl. But the problem is she's 2 grades higher than me and one of my friend's older sisters. So yeah, it's messy. Anyway, the only actual connection we have is that we were in a school musical together and we have had like 5 short conversations. So I want to get closer to her, even if it's just a friend, even though she's really pretty and amazing and So, how would y'all suggest I go about things? Keep in mind, I only have 1 class with her and we're possibly in an upcoming play together. You know what? When I read Messy, I was like, oh, maybe there's gonna be drama. They're still in school. Anyway, do you know
Your
this
friend
thing
older
called
sister?
pickup culture? Apparently, right? If you're like super direct with them and you like hit them up in the most, you know, you have to catch them by surprise. So it's like maybe in the middle of like them talking to their friends in the hallways, you should definitely just like bang on the locker really loudly and just go like, hey, let's go out sometime.
It's crazy though, because like last time, right, I got like flowers for this girl and I was like really excited.
Yeah.
And I was like waiting in her bedroom to like
Uh-huh.
surprise her. And then when she came in,
Yeah.
right, she was like, "Who are you? What are you doing in my house? Get out of my room."
That's so memorable. Like, she really wanted to like leave an impression on you, you know? Okay, if this was you, right? And you had a crush on somebody that you barely talked to, what would you do?
Okay, low key, what I do is like I'd find out what she liked, and then I'd like hyper fixate on that, and then pretend like the conversation happened like naturally, and then try and talk to her the
Yes,
more
exactly.
through that. It's like, let's say I find out that she likes like haiku, for example.
Yeah.
I walk up into like the class with like a bag with like everything is like haiku based, and I'm like, just like drop my haiku bag and be like, oh my god, wait, do you know haiku? I knew it like that.
Oh,
but
dang,
like,
girl.
I'm gonna be honest, have I ever done that? No, I've never done that.
To be fair, maybe that will work and that's safe, but like, what if you really want to like leave an impression? I think
No,
breaking and
like-
entering would work.
That would definitely leave a lot of impressions, actually. Yeah.
Like impressions and likes and clicks and stuff. Like, I think you could do that.
No, yeah.
Skittles.
Like it'll be like my day in the life of someone in jail. No, that's actually a really good idea.
I
Skittles.
hope you realize the options you gave. Have it on and yell at her, break into her house, or lie.
But it's not lying though.
That's not
'Cause, like
lying.
if you look at something long enough, you eventually may just like it.
Yeah, I mean, if you really, really want something safe and boring, I mean, you guys are gonna be in an upcoming play together, so maybe you can run lines with each other and start getting to know each other there. But I don't
that's
know.
hard.
I really like arson. I think that's fun.
The yearner in the sky. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, he said, do you believe in Oshi to lovers? No, this isn't about me wanting to date my Oshi, but about me who has fallen in love with someone who considers me her Oshi and is currently, for a lack of better word, Oshi zone. I get where she's coming from because, like, I'd be honored to date my Oshi, though I probably wouldn't want to. The problem is she's making it hard for me to give up. We're quite close. We frequently chat and have had intimate voice calls and deep discussions before, but she always feels like she's keeping an unbreakable boundary, like Gojo Satoru's curse technique. For the record, I have tried seriously confessing once, which she politely declined, but from that point on, she has only grown to trust me more and we've gone even closer since. I don't want to let go of this relationship. I truly enjoy my interactions with her, but I feel like I'll just keep hurting myself if this goes on. Thoughts, please. Advice optional.
I have like a million questions. In love with the idea of you and not actually you?
No, but then why? Like, they've known each other for so long.
Right.
And like,
Because they're actually friends now. They've had intimate voice
Okay,
calls.
that was my question.
what does that mean?
What does that mean? Okay, but she's
Okay.
keeping a
Thank you, Ellie.
boundary. Bro, get out of there.
But why?
Dude, get out of there. Like, this is bad.
No, but why though?
Some people have this thing where they're, oh, I shouldn't cross the line. Like, that's my Oshi, and I don't want to be parasocial. But I'm sorry, if you're already having one-on-one Discord VCs, that's just called a friend.
Exactly. Like, you
Yeah.
already did kind of go there. So, like, I will say I do believe in Oshi to lovers. Weirdly enough, it did kind of happen with PewDiePie. Like, there has been a lot of content creators where it's like they started as like
true.
viewers,
That is true.
and then they get together, right? And
Yeah.
it exists, but it's like it's rare.
Yeah.
But it does exist. So I
Yeah.
can't say like I don't believe in it.
I'm also very fascinated, right, by the way that this is worded. Like, you know that you are her Oshi. Like,
Are you a streamer?
so are you a streamer, or is this like something that she has conveyed
Ooh.
to you before?
You
like,
somebody.
it's so interesting. Like, are you putting yourself on the pedestal? Is she putting you on the pedestal? Like, if there is that kind of imbalance already this deep into a relationship, can it even thrive even if it happens? I think you should just go for it. I think you should just continue it anyway, just to see where it goes. Is this like a permanent thing, or is she literally just doing this because she doesn't know how to say no, or to like, not how to say no, but like how to get rid of you completely? Do you know what I mean? I know there's so many
So what
possibilities.
part of that like possibility made you think, yeah, go for it though?
You only live once. You only live once, so make the fucking camels move.
She the kind of person that goes like, I should call her, and she goes, yeah.
I'm the kind of person that if you walk past me on a street and I'm on conversation and you look at my phone, it's do not pick up, please God, do not pick up, and I've been in call with them for 3 hours.
I'll be so honest, I would give it one last try. If
Right?
it doesn't work, I'd book it.
Okay,
like,
you know what? I'm gonna throw the spaghetti at the wall. What if you just go cold turkey one day? Completely cold turkey.
no, I'm
She's a
telling you,
yearner,
Rachie,
so I
deep
think she
down,
would.
you can be one of the most craziest boys you'll ever meet, girl. I'm gonna give you straight up. That's crazy.
Okay, but tell me honestly, right? Do you want to see
What?
if it would work?
Honestly? No, like I wouldn't. I dead ass wouldn't.
Am I?
If
Am I?
he
Am
already
I alone?
confessed. What do you think, Ellie? You're a tiebreaker here.
Oh God. Maybe this is a cop-out. Shoot your shot one more time, and if she says no again, then put distance, and then see if she chases. But if she doesn't chase, then that's your answer. But if she does chase, then it's like she's saying no for a weird reason. But if she's like, oh no, I don't want to date you, but then you're like, okay, I'll put some distance, and then she chases after you, it's like, well, girl, what do you want? I think she's just a yearner. I think she's a yearner, and she wants to yearn, and she can't yearn if she actually gets it.
I love how she took both our answers and put it into a sentence.
Yeah.
So it made sense.
I love that for her.
I love
The
that.
translator.
Okay, no, that makes so much sense. Cooking?
Yeah, this is a beautiful girl. Mwah. So,
I will say though, Oshi to lovers does exist.
it does exist. I have told chat multiple times. It has happened to me once. I totally regret it, but it can happen, guys.
Like you were with your Oshi, or like the other way around?
It was the other way around. I need to be in a position of power at all times. So this is from Anonymous. I have a husband and a boyfriend, and I don't know who to keep. My husband takes care of my entire life financially, so I'm able to live comfortably. My boyfriend makes me laugh. He's long distance, and I have to buy him all the games we play together. Who do I choose?
So your choices are the guy who's holding up your entire life, and he's funny.
To be fair, in the notes, I did write your husband is financing your boyfriend, which I think is a very fair observation.
Do your husband and your boyfriend know of each other?
Everyone's saying the husband and the boyfriend should date, and I agree.
I agree.
Yeah.
The husband's already paying for the boyfriend anyway at this point.
Okay, let's just assume that this is like everyone knows everyone and it's a-okay.
Yeah.
But again, why would you choose if it's a-okay?
Right. That's the other thing. Do you have to choose? Because if we assume you're in an open relationship, is that everybody's sort of, it's out there, you know? Like, you don't have to choose. You can have both. So why are you asking if you have to choose?
Okay, wait. First time chatter, Mike31 says, is the boyfriend a femboy?
Oh, that changes things. No, but it's still long distance. Okay,
See,
look,
like,
you
my
cannot
loser
leave your
boyfriend-
husband for your boyfriend.
I love how
Guy
like
photos
hypothetically
don't buy
we're
games.
developing this story over time. This is Legos. We see this and we go, Lego.
We are sort of building because the only info that we have is that there's a husband, there's a boyfriend, and they're asking who to choose.
Pick your husband, get a clown.
Yeah.
Like, everyone be knowing everybody. No, pick your husband, get a clown, girl.
Yeah.
Like,
Or
but like
pick your husband.
If it isn't,
Like, watch Michi TV on Twitch. Same thing.
thanks, girl. You just knows me so well. No, but I mean, if this isn't like, if like, let's say they don't know each other.
That's true. If they don't know each other, then just like there's so many other things you could be
If they
doing
don't know each
instead
other,
of
she's
cheating.
cheating and shouldn't get either one.
Exactly. Like if this is a cheating situation, I don't think you should get either. I may be insane,
Like,
but I do draw the
I
line
don't
at
know
cheating.
you. Like, I don't know you, and I mean this with so much love. Pick therapy.
Ooh, actually, go off, girl. Go off, girl. Yes.
I'm surrounded by freaks and Judases. That's all I gotta say, girl. They said, have either of you had any luck with dating apps? I've heard the advice of find your tribe first. I just think that the hobbies I have are admittedly extremely male dominant, and so I feel happy with having fulfilling platonic relationships in those areas instead. Want to know about your experiences with dating apps if y'all have used them. Thanks in advance.
Ooh.
Yeah, I find it interesting to say like, oh, I've been thinking about going on dating apps, but I feel happy just having all my guy friends who have my hobby. And I'm like, maybe you should date one of the guys.
Actually, though.
Because if you want to go on a dating app, but you go, nah, I get all I need from my bros, then, because don't most guys say like, oh, I love my guy friends, but I want a girlfriend?
I don't know, because like my experience on a dating app is really like, it's unique, you know? It's like, it's either you're not programmed to tell me your hobbies, or like it's your cop.
Depends on the app. On Tinder, you can go through people based off of particular hobbies, and if you pay for Tinder Premium, you can filter directly with their interests. However, people on there kind of just want to hook up, so you're probably not going to find love. On Hinge, you can't search through interests, but people write a lot about their personalities, so you can learn a bit more about the people, and the conversations are more person-to-person oriented. And on Bumble, you can select 5 interests and then filter down to only people that share that interest with you. So you could select women, select that interest, or your hobby, or whatever similar hobby they have on the list, and then look through the women that have that hobby. Alternatively, you could try and find a club or some other kind of event in your area and then see if there are any girls there. And if there aren't, that's really sad.
I have a question. Is Final Fantasy 14 a dating app?
yes, because you can walk up to people and you can look through it's kind of like swiping on people's pictures on their profiles, but instead you're just walking past cat girls and limsa limsa until you find one that you like, and then you send her a tell.
Follow-up question to the question. Anything I do in 14, can I do in real life too?
Define anything.
You just answered my question. Thank you so much.
Oh god.
I
Dating
only
make
use
friends,
Tinder and
personality
her.
match. My experience on Tinder was definitely like, I'm looking for love. And they're just like, can I hit? And I'm like, huh?
Someone said her is goated. Okay, you are like one of the rare success stories because I went to her and it really was not goated. It's basically like a platform where if you girl, you look for a girl.
Yeah.
So it's like it's nice and all, but I don't know. They're very unique.
That is the thing with dating apps, is a lot of people on there are quite unique. And sometimes, not always, some people on dating apps are just like chill, but a lot of people are interesting, and sometimes it is nice to just touch grass and meet people through that. But also I know that that's easier said than done, because if you have like a male-dominated hobby and you're not really sure how to meet, what is this male-dominated hobby? That's my question.
That is true.
Is it like golfing, or is it like I watch anime and there are no girl otakus? Like, yes, there are. So that's what I'm wondering, you know?
Yeah, or maybe
even with golfing, there's a lot of women.
There's a lot of women in golfing, but
Yeah, that's
maybe
what's a really male-dominated hobby?
Yeah.
Misogyny?
So maybe it's not a hobby thing. Maybe it's like a local hobby thing, right? Maybe dating apps is like if I look out of my area, I'll find somebody. But you don't necessarily have to quit looking around your hobby. Maybe you can join a Discord server or like Final Fantasy 14, and then you can go find people who like your hobby, because maybe the dating pool is just small locally, which very much happens to be the case a lot of the time.
I'll be so honest though, passion is very attractive. So
It
the fact that you
is.
have a hobby is really cool already.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
you just gotta
100%
hype that
agree.
shit up.
For sure.
Like, someone just talking about what they love doing and why is like, damn, let me
It's
look
really
fucking,
hot.
right?
It's really, really, really hot. I really like it when people like nerd out to me about their OCs and their hobbies and stuff. So yeah, never give up your passions. Never, ever, ever, ever.
Anonymous again. They said, it's not me to be honest. My best friend just broke up and now he's like, I have nothing but my sorrow and I want nothing more. What do I do? I'm a guy too, by the way.
Ooh,
Wait, that's so sad.
that's pretty.
You lean in and you...
Oh, yeah, but yeah. No, wait. Yeah, she's making some points. You can let him know, like, oh, it's okay. There's so much more in the world for you.
Yeah.
And you lean in and then you put your hand on his side. Okay, maybe not, but like.
You lean in, you slap his ass and go open deadlock. And then you lean. That's what you do. You lean in, you go like uninstall Valorant, slap his ass, boom.
Yeah, but you also have to be like physically there to slap his ass. So maybe drag him out, take him like as a bro date, a thing.
Well, I guess it's more like hanging out, but like
but
you
not
actually
really.
like talk.
Yeah.
Like open up.
See, that's what I was thinking when it came to like bro date, because like guys often never share anything about their lives in hangouts from what I have seen, because I still hang out with all of my like kindergarten friends, right? Every single time we're together, I always feel like like what's happening lately, life stuff going on lately talks is always instigated by the girls, and like we really have to poke and prod with the guys.
I feel like some guys think people don't care, but like they do.
We do. A lot of people care.
Girls do, and I think guys care about their guy friends too. I think
Yeah.
they're just sometimes nervous of how to show it. Like
That's
this guy
true.
sitting in this question, he's clearly really worried about his friend, and he's like, "Oh no, I hope he's okay. What can I do to help him feel better after his relationship ended?" I don't know. I think this anonymous is a really nice and good person and friend.
Yeah, I can't even say anything crazy because like I feel bad. Like this isn't like I have to be serious for this one. I think it starts from communication, right? I think just expressing the fact that you feel a little bit worried, I think is the first step. And then whatever you do from there will depend, I guess, on your level of comfort with the other person. Maybe? I don't know. I haven't really had friends a lot, so I'm not the best
sad.
person to consult. But
Thank you, Ellie, for pointing that out.
I assume that that's what
Sure.
people do.
I'll be super honest. If this happened, if you can drive, right? You buy like 2 garden chairs and like a 6-pack of whatever booze you prefer. You drive like midday, like as the sun is setting type shit, and you introduce them to any hobby, bro. If they're an outdoor person, go camping. If they're not an outdoor person, you do something, right? So basically you introduce them to a hobby first, and then later at night, once you got like all that energy out, you just go to somewhere nice. You put the lawn chair down, bring out like your nice like pack of booze, and just sit and drink. If you're not the talking type, a lot of the times that does kind of help. It's like I kind of noticed this where sometimes like you don't really want to talk about it. You just want to know that someone is willing to be there for you in in that moment.
That's fair.
So that also kind of helped because I kind of low-key prefer that too. Where it's like if I'm going through shit, I don't like talking about it, but I don't want to be alone. But like I would low-key prefer that than being like, what's wrong? It's like, like I don't want to talk about it.
That's fair.
And then you lean in, right? And you tap your man's ass and you go hop on. And then you just queue up. You drop his ass back home, you slap his ass and go queue up, man. I do agree where sometimes it feels like guys don't really like talking about their shit.
They really don't.
I feel like it's because like they don't know how to approach that.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
I also get that.
Yeah, that's fair. If maybe, I mean, if you don't talk about your feelings a lot, then probably you don't have the vocabulary to do it.
Just give him a hug.
Yeah. Maybe a hug, or maybe, okay, what works for me is I love breaking shit. Like, that really helps me. That really does help me. Like, rage room really helps. So that could be something, but make sure it's a rage room and not anything else.
Oh, fishing and some beers.
Oh, actually,
no, like
that's really
is actually
good.
so fucking true.
That's so
I love
true.
that. I fucking love fishing. Like, it's one of those things that I think I've had deeper conversations just fishing. Like, I don't even talk about nothing, bro. It just feels like, damn, that's like you solidified it. You know, like it's a. You go fish, you drink, and you go like, bro, this fish is huge, and you're like, yeah, and you tap your man's ass, and then you go queue up. That's true. No, but fishing is good.
So are you
like,
free
just
next
sitting
week?
and chilling.
You free next week, girly? You want to go fishing with me?
You just
want her to slap your ass.
Stop! Wait!
She was like, oh my god, this fish is so big. And then she turns around, shows me her ass, and I'm like, oh. Oh.
Well, I can't slap yours. You don't have one, girl. Okay, this is from Naoto. Me and my group of friends used to go out together all the time. Karaoke was our favorite, but recently, some of them have gotten more popular for their singing with work on several public projects, and they don't seem to want to hang out as much anymore. I miss how our friend group used to be, but I don't know how to approach them about it. It's honestly been a while now, and I'm not sure if they'd want to reconnect. I don't want to come across as some clout chasing or jealous. I just want to wear my blue scarf and belt songs with my friends again. Okay, there's a few.
I just realized something. Was this submitted by Kaito?
Oh,
Naoto Fuga is
Naoto
Kaito's
Fuga.
voice provider.
You right.
He just wants to
Blue
wear
scarf.
his blue scarf and sing with his friends again.
It's a troll! Yippee! Okay, now I feel less bad. Get fucking wrecked, dude.
It could still be true.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Actually, yeah, that's true. I feel bad. Hypothetically, there is an assumption in here. They don't seem to want to hang out as much anymore.
They hate you. They hate you, man.
I mean, that would be really fun. I mean, if you really want to go all the way, like, you could subtweet them. That would be fun.
Hello?
Aren't you glad I'm sane? Aren't you glad that I, like, don't act on any of my impulses?
Yeah, actually. I'm so proud of you. He's fighting a lot in there.
So is this guy. I mean, I love it when everything is about me, but this is about this guy. Like, you are just assuming that they don't want to hang out with you because they hate you, but what if it's like a secret second or third thing? What if
maybe they're just busy, you just
they're
have to ask.
fucking busy? And what if they hate you for not coming to them and asking them to hang?
Exactly. You reach out and you lean in, you smack their ass and go queue up.
Queue up.
On
you just go hop on
that.
VC. I really like that. You know, like, people need like 8 intimate touches a day. Not intimate touches a day, like physical touches a day to feel human, right? And so, like, I think the slapping I think it really helps, you know?
Where the fuck did you get that information from?
Actually, that's true.
No, I've heard that too. It was
That's actually
I believe
true.
It was 8 hugs. And
No,
not
no, it's
8
like
intimate touches.
It's eight like physical like points of like personal contact, like skinship. Like, but it's like purposeful, you know? It's not just like a brush hands, but it's like a purposeful like hand on shoulder or like grabs arm or something like that.
Ass.
You know, slap in the ass. I think that really
Is that
helps.
a thing?
Yes, it's actually a thing.
Damn, chat, we're amoebas.
We're social animals. We're supposed.
Hypothetically, if that doesn't happen, am I human?
If they're not human, if you don't get the 8 touches, I hear that you turned into a VTuber. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Damn.
That's scary.
Remember to slap your homie's ass.
Exactly.
Yeah, cue the fuck up. Like, stop making assumptions and feeling bad about yourself.
I have a friend, like it was me, this person, and another person, and at one point they were like, they always self-loathe. Like they always self-loathe. Until today, it's like an intrusive thought in my head. Like I am triggered to just do this. One time they were like self-loathing and my friend went,
No fucking way. No way.
No, I think about that so often. Like, the womp womp, and then that's it.
But sometimes Sometimes people kind of just wallow in their self-pity too long without actually doing anything about it.
That's
Sometimes
true.
you kind of do have to hit someone with a womp.
That's true. I actually do like that. That's a good strategy. Fishing, beer, slap ass, womp womp. I love that.
I'm
love
so glad that we
much.
finally have, for the first time on this podcast, we have male input. For the first time on this podcast,
today.
we can see into the brain of a bro.
Sorry. Hey, mamas. Was my cock showing today? It's by Laylee. He said, I am planning to propose to my partner. Whoa!
God.
Okay, wait, let me lock in.
Oh my god,
shit.
wait,
Can
you
you,
got like
can
a
you
real
censor
person
that
with a
word? Can you censor that?
Okay,
propose?
I got you.
Like, I can't.
He
oh,
said,
God.
I am planning to my partner of 7 years. There we go.
Thank you.
I was thinking of doing it on our trip with our mutual bestie. Fun fact, we both had a crush on her. In high school, I learned Servant of Evil, Len Kagamin on piano to impress her, lol. This trip is to a well-known tourist spot with strawberry fields, etc. I thought I should do it in a nearby church for aesthetic reasons, or maybe during an early morning walk, or maybe in a coffee shop. What do you all think? I would ask our bestie to take a video, or maybe I should hire a professional for the video thing, but I would like advice on it if you think that's good enough in terms of how the mood is and if it's romantic enough. If y'all were to propose or get proposed on, what y'all want that proposal to be like or look like? Wait, that is so cute. Hold on.
So cute. Oh, congrats.
You
Well, first
literally
of all,
like
congrats.
eviscerated the dick out of me. I'm twiddling my toes. I'm putting on I'm into this.
Maybe not a coffee shop. The church is cute. The early morning walk is cute. To be honest, in the strawberry fields, if you guys can get like a little moment together, like I think that would be super duper cute. You know, like you prepare something beforehand because a lot of venues will cater to that. They'll be like, oh, if you call in ahead, you can just be like, hey, I'm trying to do a proposal. Is there anything special that people usually do here? You know, or something like
What's
that.
your dream proposal?
I've never thought that far ahead.
Let's ask Ellie.
Ellie,
What's your dream proposal?
God. Okay. My dream proposal. Oh man. I'm with somebody who I love very, very much. And then we go to the manga cafe and he's like, I love this manga. I've been reading it lately. Can I show you? And I'm like, of course you can. My boyfriend who I like so much. And then we're flipping through the manga together, and then in between the pages, there's a letter, and I'm like, what's this? And he's like, oh, that's so strange, you should open it. And then I open it up, and it says, look behind you. And then I look behind me, and then he's there, and there's a ring, and I'm like, what? And then he gets down on one knee, and then the ring is like one of those
how many carats?
Didn't Evangelion make like couple rings that were like Shinji and Kaoru or something? Yeah. And it's something like that. It's like something like weeby like that. And I'm like, oh my god, how'd you know? Wow, my god. And my boyfriend is like, I got us these rings because I know how much you love BL. And I'm like, oh my god, you're so good to me. And he's a fudanshi. And I'm like, wow. And then we kiss, and that's my dream proposal.
That's actually really well thought of.
Thank you.
So how long have you wanted this to happen to you?
I just made that up about a minute ago, but I think it's been living in my heart since birth.
No, okay.
You felt that. It's a calling, that
yeah.
one. Honestly, I am a pussy for nostalgia. That's the kind of person I am.
So would you want to go to like first date location?
Yes,
or like
the place where it's like, oh, this is the place that you first thought that you liked me, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know more about you type shit. Like, if like, it doesn't have to be anything special. It could be like, I saw you in like the sunset and I was like, damn, you pretty, right? It could be something like that. I fucking love nostalgia things. And all I can say is keep in mind, everything is like, it's gotta be meaningful. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the hardest part, where everything is like super duper meaningful.
Right. It's gotta be like
But,
well thought out. It's
yeah,
gotta be
it's
like, yeah, I've thought about this for a while. Like, I've noted your favorite spots and maybe like your favorite food or your favorite flowers, and like everything means something.
Yeah, like it has to be something, because keep in mind, like how you that story is gonna be echoed to the ears of multiple people. Okay, so it better be a very
that's
specific
true.
story. Same thing with like a ring, but with rings, it really depends on the person. Because like some people like a specific type, but anything you do in a proposal, the point isn't the proposal, right? It's like that shit will be echoed. So imagine if it's like the whole day is tailored to you, and then where you propose is like something that is meaningful to either like you, the one proposing, or like the both of you as a couple.
Right.
Like, oh, this is the first time we met, or like, oh, that shit. I'm a sucker for that. I am a sucker for nostalgia.
That's so
That was
sweet.
That's honestly
I
a really
do.
good
Yeah,
answer.
that's
That
a
was
really,
like
really good answer. answer.
well thought out.
The moment my dick disappeared, girl, I
Genuine
locked the fuck in. I was
Yeah.
like, this is what I want.
You're just like, this is what I want. And like, I'm thinking in
And
my
honestly-
head, I've never thought of a proposal for myself that didn't involve a little bit of blood. But maybe I shouldn't say that out loud.
Okay. I will say this, like genuine advice though. Before you propose, like the day before, take her to a nail salon.
To do her nails.
Get her nails done.
Take her to do
Always.
her
Oh,
nails.
that's smart.
100%.
Please.
Not-
I just
not
watch
you,
it
but,
like 100%.
Ask somebody else to do it, you know, like
Yes.
clue her friends in, maybe her family or anybody that's nearby, and just be like, look, I'm planning to propose to her. Do you think you could help out? You know, make it a little bit more special.
Yeah, like the nails are a minimum,
Yeah.
but like if you want to go like hair done, clothing, like you can be like, oh, this would look really good on you,
Yeah.
right? Because like a lot of people, even though they don't like pictures, they would want to have something. And if you're gonna record it, might as well make her feel like the best she's
Agreed.
ever felt.
Yeah. You could
you
always
know?
say like, oh, you know, I want to do a photo shoot with you and maybe the family or something like that. And then like, so I want you to get like the dress code is this, you know, like you should get your hair done so it looks nice in the photos. Just so maybe she's aware, you know, because I've also had like friends who are like completely refused to just do the nails and the hair because they're just like, why? For what? Like, or at least, or worse, they get suspicious. So like, you really have to think this out as well.
That's the thing. It's one of those like they fall for the small gestures that show how much you think about them. So the fact that like you thought this through, you know, like you feel
So
comfortable,
cute.
you feel
It's so
good,
sweet.
you feel confident, and then like you're looking your absolute best that day. Boom, it's like laser in their brain. I've
Laser.
noticed a lot of like people that pose, they would say like, oh, I kind of wish I got my nails done for that. Or like they get their nails done afterwards. So I'm like, always
Right.
remember to take them to get their nails done the day
Yeah.
before, not a week, because nails can grow
Yes, the day before,
the day before.
not the week.
Exactly.
Mm.
That is
Oh,
my
that's
only
so
advice.
Sweet. That's so sweet.
I love proposals.
Oh, thank you for censoring it. You know, I'm really sensitive to
you.
it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah, but oh, that's so cute. Good luck. Good luck, Lily.
Fuck you. I hate you. He knows what to do. He just wants to show off.
He
and I kind of hate
does.
him for it. Can we permaban this guy?
This guy's literally just rage baiting us at this point. Like, all right, first of all, you use the
I
P
know.
word, and then second of all, you're just like, oh, like, this is how we met. Like, this is,
Not only do you have a lover, you also have a friend.
yeah.
I know. Of 7 years? I
don't like
you know
thinking
what?
about
I
that.
hope when you go to the strawberry field, you find a bug.
Yeah.
I said it.
There we go.
Yeah.
I hope the
And that
strawberries
bug
are
is
a little bit
carrying the
underripe.
engagement ring.
Only for you.
The bug is carrying the engagement. That's so
my
romantic. It's
God.
like, oh my god, babe, kill him. And then as you bend down to kill the bug, you get on one knee and you're like,
get on
would you
one
marry
knee.
me?
So this was by Barrett wasn't here. Ooh, where is you? Hi Rachie. I'm here to ask for advice on a relationship. Okay, so I have an ex who I will call R, and then her twin sister who I will call S. Okay, so the ex is R and the sister is S. Okay, me and R's relationship started kind of weird 2 years ago. My brother knew I liked her, so he got his friend group together and got me to ask her out. Okay, goated brother. We had a good relationship. I won't go into the specifics of our breakup, but I will say it was heavily related to her friend. Okay. Now on to the main subject. She shockingly has a twin sister who I have known longer than R. Okay, so this is S. She and I have been nearly best friends since we were...
You scared the living shit out of me,
You
girl.
scared the fucking living shit out of me, girl.
Sorry.
Okay, she and I have been nearly best friends since we were 10, and it has been a long time since my breakup with her sister. Okay, and I've started to have feelings for her. Ugh. And my brother has pointed out that she has been flirting with me for a long time, and my puny brain just didn't register. But I don't want things to be weird. I dated her sister after all. Okay.
Her twin sister.
So, there's still more, guys. My brother and mom are pushing me to ask her out and even telling my bully/friend about. Is this a new thing? So there's a friend who's also a bully.
Bully.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, keep that in mind. Even telling my bully/friend about it. On the other hand, anytime I ask anyone outside my personal zone, they are against it. Even saying that if they were my ex, they would hit me. And I don't want things to be awkward. And I suspect my... Hold on. And I suspect my ex has feelings for me still, even when I try to distance myself from her. So now I'm here, asking my queens with mental disorders for advice on my non-existent life.
Have you ever heard of the coin flipper simulator on Google? Have you ever thought of Googling coin flipper, right? And then you go heads yes, tails no, and then you click that, and then boom.
I'm more
Thoughts on that?
interested in this bully friend. Like, what's your relationship
Of course
with
you
them?
are. Oh, of course you are, girl.
Like, do you want to introduce a third variable into this? I think that would be fine.
Oh, there's a lot. What do you mean a third? At this one, there's like a sixth. That's the sixth variable.
I mean, if your life is this complicated, like, what is one more variable?
I just don't get that this guy. So you're friends with S. She flirts with you the whole time. Then you get meet her twin sister R. You date R. The two of you break up. S is still into you. Now you think R is still into you even after you broke up. So now you have two twin sisters coming for you and you don't know which one to pick. Some of us have all the best fucking problems to worry about, huh?
Dude,
Oh
my
no,
lobster
I
is
wouldn't
too
Which beautiful
buttery.
woman, right?
First world
My steak is too
problems. I
juicy.
couldn't relate. I can't relate. First world problems.
Okay, I'm gonna reveal something really personal.
Okay.
From what I understand, I was told this story by my mother.
Okay.
Apparently, my father and his brother lost their virginity to the same girl. On different days, I think.
Oh, okay. That was my first question. Okay,
So-
continue.
That was your... Okay, continue.
So maybe that... I don't want to go for R, I don't like her anymore. Okay, then what? So the question is just if you want to go for S or not. Well, I
Okay.
mean, do you think R is the type of person to get mad if you go for her sister? Because apparently, my dad and my uncle didn't give a fuck.
Okay, I have a question. Did they know, like did your uncle know that your dad hit
I
it
don't know.
first?
I didn't
okay.
even hear this story from my dad's dead, girl.
I
don't
know.
I heard this
Okay,
story
look,
from my
I'm just
mom.
asking. Like, maybe you have more info that I did not get.
I have no idea. I assume they both knew at some point. I don't know. I guess they both like the same girl and she liked both of them. And so just did. So, you know what? You went with R and S likes you and you like S. I mean, if you don't think R will care. But what's really crazy to me is your mom is telling you to ask her out.
Yeah.
Even your mom is like, you need to go for this girl. If it was just your brother, I'd be like, no, fuck your brother. He's stupid.
Yeah.
But your mom?
Okay, but moms can be sort of insane, right? Because like
That's
a
true.
mom could
Poor
also be
moms.
like, why don't you just get back with your ex? You know, your ex that, you know, maybe killed your rabbit. Like maybe you should just get back with her. Like poor her. Like a mom could say that. Do you know what I mean?
This is really specific.
Have you tried alcoholism? Thoughts on that?
Have you tried to
honestly?
do drugs?
Have you
I
ever
think you
tried
should.
like a just nice cold can of beer? We
No. I
Thoughts
think-
on that?
I think Barrett, you should take your meds. Maybe the voices will disappear. Oh, wait, Barrett's saying something. I'm not worried about what R thinks. I'm more worried about her father, my friends. My shooting coach was kind of upset with my... Okay, shooting coach. Yeah, I'd be pretty worried if my shooting coach told me not to do something as well. Okay, but if more friends are telling you not to do it, but to be fair as well, right? I think it depends on what you think is more important. Because like, also at the same time, I would assume you're not that old. I mean, I would assume that unless you're 60, you sort of have your whole life ahead of you to like, if this doesn't work or if it works out, then, you know, you have the whole rest of your life to figure it out, sort of. So like,
Yeah, I know a lot of
Make
people
mistakes.
who's like dating their ex's sibling.
really?
Yeah.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, it's actually not that like weird.
Really?
You get close, things just happen, and it doesn't become awkward or anything
true.
because then you learn to become friends. The biggest issue is you have to be friends with
true.
their family because like they still want to be part of the family. Then like that's gonna be your family. You know what I'm saying?
that's
So it's not that uncommon. It's really up to you.
It's really up to you. This is a personal judgment call, and only the coin can figure this out for you, probably. Or that friend of yours that bullies you. We love strong women in this chat. I think
guess.
that's sweet. A childhood friend who is now your friend, who used to bully you, who has that kind of playful attitude. Like, that's the girl I would go for in the VN. Just saying.
You are drowning in options.
You are drowning in options. You don't even have to. This is the case of one of these people like that we've been getting in Love Lab where they know what the answer is. They just want us to validate them. Like,
My steak is so juicy. My,
steak is so
lobster's so
juicy.
buttery.
Ooh, lobster's so buttery. Like marshmallows too billowy. Like, oh, I'm so sad. So sad.
This is by Blue Star.
Blue
Hello, there is someone that I met a few months ago that I am starting to build a crush on, but I have a huge problem. We rarely get the chance to be in the same room. E-daters. All right, let's roll another. I'm kidding.
All right, let's move another.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm kidding. They keep themselves extremely busy and are rarely in calls, and between all the incredible inspiring work they do, they also post about being extremely stressed out and depressed. This makes my heart ache deeply. I desperately want to do something to help them feel even a little bit better, not even romantically, but as a fellow human, no less a potential friend. I'm told I give great messages. Oh, massages.
But you're
Okay.
e-haters.
Oh, massage that Ethernet cable.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't know each other like that at all. We are acquaintances best, and that is where the problem lies. I feel really stuck. I'm worried about whether or not to try to interact with them more. To try to interact with them more will result in them just feeling more stressed. But I want to get to know them more on a deeper, more personal level so I can learn if I'm in love with who they really are or the idea of who they seem to be based on their behaviors and calls that I've witnessed. I'm just not sure how to keep this moving forward, but I really want to. Even if it turns out that we aren't compatible romantically, I would still love to make a new friend or help a tired, weary soul. Thanks for any and all advice you could give here. Do not give them advice for arsony. Don't do it.
Fuck. Okay. Second idea, right? Fuck. I don't know.
He ran out.
What I see you really like a fixer-upper. I too love a little bit of a fixer-upper. A them project.
Can fix them.
I can fix them. Like sometimes, you know, and I find this a lot, like when I have nothing else to do, sometimes I think about doing a fixer-upper. My mom's always said this, boys need a project. I'm not saying that you're a boy or anything because I don't know, I don't assume, but like we can assume that people just need projects, you know? When you're not working, when you're not doing anything else, if you don't have hobbies, you want to have a project. And honestly, having a project is really fun. I do really want to do this. But let's get, why can't I say arson? Why can't I say arson? Arson will be so much fucking easier. You can fix everything with arson.
They don't even live in the same area. They're e-daters. What are they gonna burn down?
Ethernet cable. I don't know. Touch grass.
Maybe ask them if they would like to hang out sometime. And yes, they are busy, but maybe just ask and see. Send a virus. That also.
That really works. But actually, what is the issue? What are they trying to ask? I mean, do you want sane advice or do you want like what I would do in this situation?
Start with sane and then get progressively more insane as you continue to give the advice.
I wouldn't really know what to do because at some point I would just go like womp womp, like you're so down on yourself. But I also understand, right? Like sometimes you just need a project. Be talking to them every day on Discord doesn't sound too bad, right? Like slowly getting them to open up, I think is a good thing. That's pretty sane.
I guess.
Yeah, I think you just
I'm the type that send memes, man. I literally just send memes. I go like, sends a meme every now and then. I go, you good? I'm really bad at this one.
Yeah, I'm really bad at this one. I think Ellie would probably have the best advice for this because like mine is pretty unhinged. I'm the kind of person who would like, after I worm my way into the private account, I would take screenshots of your private account and send them back to you and just be like, oh, you good? Or I would start sending them very vague tweets through DMs and just not elaborate of like things I think relates to their situation.
Sometimes when I want to talk to someone and I don't have any reason to talk to them, but I really want to get closer to them and talk with them more, I scroll through my For You page for like 45 minutes, hoping to land on the exact tweet that I think I could ostensibly send to them without any context or preamble.
Yeah.
Just as an excuse to be another notification that puts myself at the top of their
right?
game. So I get it.
Yeah. Michi's just like, I literally could not gaff most of the time, so I have no idea what to say. It's like what Michi is
like I remember having a conversation with my friends being like, oh, we're close. Like, can we follow each other on our private Twitter? And I'm sitting there and I'm like, what the fuck do you mean my private Twitter? I have one Twitter that I will never open once a day.
Yep.
And that is either like, if I'm not streaming, it's something random. Or if it is, it's just me going, I'm live. Because I am not on Twitter, girl. No, like the moment I had the chance, I deleted Instagram, everything gone. Like, they're like, no, like something, I just use it to vent. I'm like, dude, I use my trusty notepad. If I have a thought that I'm like, oh, I can't tell anyone about this, why the fuck would I want it in the public?
That's true. You're not wrong.
I keep it to myself, because if I want it in the public, I just tell somebody.
Huh. Are you telling me that this entire time I did not have to be like performative about my feelings?
I mean, to be fair, I do take copious amounts of drugs. So, like,
there we go.
You know, we all have our vices. You know, you have a second Twitter account, I have drugs.
How did we get here? Right. You really want to be able to bridge that gap. I'm afraid that Blue Star, that you have reached the wrong number.
Yeah, we're one of the worst people to ask this advice to. Because, like, Rachie's a little crazy. I am not there at all.
I did write a note next to this one. Ugh, I like this one, but I don't even know what advice to give. Be annoying.
That's true. But like, it doesn't work with some people. Like, okay, I'm imagining myself in this depressed person's shoes. Like, I would just delete Discord altogether if I get annoyed. You know what I mean?
I guess just reach out and be nice.
Yeah.
Reach out and be nice. Try and I saw your post about how you were going through it. Like, I hope you're doing okay.
That's true.
Nothing too intense, because if it's like really, really heavy, then they might feel like they also have to do some kind of, for lack of better phrasing, like emotional labor to respond. Like if you're like, is there anything I can do? I'll do anything you need. Just let me know. And like, that's sweet. But if you guys aren't close, then they might be like, girl, I don't know what the hell to ask you to do. But if you just like reach out and just be friendly, and then eventually once stuff does calm down for them, even if you can't fix it, they'll think like,
oh, they reached out to me, they're sweet.
That person was always like looking for me. That person was always keeping me in their heart.
Okay, actually, I think I know where you're going with this, because in that way they can be more dependent on you. Like any little thing they need, they can just depend on you, and like you could just have them wrapped around your face. Like, actually, that's pretty good.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm as crazy as you are, girl. I just say it in nicer ways. The whole point of it is so that you message them over and over and over when they're depressed, so that you worm your way into their brain.
Yes.
And
Okay.
all the time while they're sad. And then once they actually start to feel better, they think of you and they go, oh my god, that's
okay, I get it.
Obsessed with you.
Okay,
so
that I get.
That's my advice.
I like that.
These are the people your parents warn you about. I just want you to know. You're the people that I'd warn my daughter about. This is like I'll remember this.
No.
She remembered that.
No, she would not. No, she has the memory of a goldfish. She does not remember anything.
That's also true. Give it a couple hours and I'll get high as shit, and then I'm like, hell yeah, everything's okay.
Give it up for Miss Michi Mochibi! Yay!
She has a hidden talent that should be kept hidden, but that's okay.
Well, she's really hitting those notes. This one is from Anonymous.
I was in a relationship with a person with beautiful princess disorder. That's a thing?
Do you not know what I've been talking about this whole time when I say beautiful princess disorder?
No, I thought you were just calling us a beautiful princess with a disorder.
Okay, what are the initials of beautiful princess disorder?
Motherfucker, I call it big penis disorder.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one too. See, that's how you know she's a bro.
Okay, I see. It was my first relationship with a girl too. I broke up with her and felt like there was more I could have done for us to make it 3 years and still be happy. What would be your advice to people dating a person with BPD and being their favorite person? I spent so much time thinking for myself, so this question is really for others out there who may be in my similar situation. Thank you guys. As someone with BPD, I'm gonna be so dead ass. Do not. You see the door, you book it. Right? You see them, you turn 180, right? You march your ass out the damn door. I BPD.
I know,
so,
but like...
no.
Okay, but like, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. 99% of people give up before they hit it big.
That is true. The house always wins though. And you know what? This is it's a very shaky house. As the danger. As the red flag. I will say though, BPD if treated is a different topic. Okay? But like...
Yeah. If it's somebody who doesn't want to get any treatment, doesn't want to improve, doesn't want to work on their unhealthy coping mechanisms, then run.
Yeah.
But that's not specifically because of the beautiful princess disorder. That's because they're the kind of person who doesn't want to work on their flaws.
That's true.
And I feel bad calling like a disorder that you can't help a flaw, but it's like you can kind of help it because you can do your best to find healthy coping mechanisms. As someone who definitely does not have any diagnoses, I think that it's really important for us to work hard to be the best people that we can be and to get therapy. And so I think if your beautiful princess girlfriend takes good care of herself and you to the best of her ability, and she slips up sometimes, but you can tell she's doing her best, then that's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
But if she's like, you should love me even when I'm crashing out really, really bad and tearing down the walls, it's like, well, I love you, but maybe you should work on not doing that.
I think that's really
I will
nice.
say, genuinely, it's not even because I'm like, oh, it's to protect yourself. No, girl. As someone with BPD, okay, I saw, there was a thing online where people are like, oh, like, I want to be with someone with BPD and be their favorite person. Because the term favorite person is a thing. Like,
as somebody who doesn't actually have beautiful princess disorder, what is favorite person? Like, how bad does it get?
So the whole idea is like, for example, you are my obsession, right? Like, I will put you on a pedestal. Like, nothing you do is wrong, and I don't know, it crashes. Like, it's either black or white. Like, it's hard. We struggle like to see the kind of gray areas.
Right.
So it's always like an intense of both things, and everything just never makes sense. Like, it always feels like you're doing something, you know why, but you don't really know it. So it really eats you up dead ass. Or everybody's sake, like your own and the person, being a favorite person is one of the most unhealthiest things because you're gonna make them crash the fuck out, and it is bad. Like, it is so fucking ill, girl. Because sometimes if like you're my favorite person and you make me crash out, bro, that's it. It's done for. Like, I will be like, what is there to live for? And you start triggering shit in their brain.
Oh, that's not
So
good,
I keep
though.
saying, walk the fuck away. A lot of things with treatment, it's different, but it's exhausting. But some people kind of love it because like there's a lot of love. Like during the pedestal phase, like they give you everything. But you gotta know that will end. That is not infinite, bro. That is a very finite.
Is it like a
you have
honeymoon
ticking
phase?
time bond. Yes.
Okay.
It's kind of like
worse.
up
Also
and
like
down.
flips back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're the perfect person. You can do no wrong. Everything you do is so 100% perfect. And then they do one mistake, and it's like, oh my god, like you've completely shattered my image of you, of this perfect person. You don't love me. You hate me, and everything you do is on purpose because you never loved me in the first place. And then you calm down, and you're like, oh, actually, no, they love me so much, and everything is great. And I don't know why I got so upset there. I'm sorry. I should really calm down. Haha. Anyway, everything's normal now. And then it's that over and over again forever.
For someone that is with someone like that, that's exhausting. And obviously it's gonna like eat you up mentally. But for someone that is doing that, in between those two phases, there is that really deep unspoken guilt that will build up over time. And the guilt gets worse. I'll be real, it doesn't get better. Like you will be like, why did I do that? At first you're like, oh, maybe I'm just a little silly. And then it's just gonna fucking eat you the fuck up. And it gets worse over time.
Okay.
Because even people with BPD are just people. You don't want to hurt anybody. You don't want to hurt someone that you love.
Okay.
It's like the B in BPD for borderline is because you're always like hopping the border between perfect and terrible. Not like your personality, but like the way you see things, where you have very black and white thinking. Either this person's nice to me, which means I love them so much, or this person hurt my feelings, which means they must hate me, and so I hate them and I'm miserable and everything's gonna explode.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, imagine if one day Markiplier said something that hurt your feelings. Wouldn't you want to like completely tear down the entire house and like set it on fire and kill everybody within a 5-mile radius? And then once you calm down, you're like, wait, Marky Poo probably just didn't mean it.
Actually, thank you for explaining, because I have had like the sneaking suspicion that like a few ADHD and like BPD traits actually do overlap. And I think I just
because
got
of
my
ADHD.
confirmation.
RSD, the rejection sensitive dysphoria.
Yeah.
That
I was
can
thinking
present
that's
itself really similarly.
okay.
And this applies to a lot, by the way. It's not just like in relationships, but holding a stable relationship is really fucking difficult. But this applies to everything in life.
So like things as well, and not just romantic people, but also friendships. And like even other kinds of relationships. I see. Okay. In that sense, though, is there any like specific advice then you can give about dating BPD? Because honestly, like, right, what I've been hearing so far from you guys is that it's more of just run, but also it's run because this person doesn't want to improve themselves, right? But they don't have to have BPD to, you know, that's not a criteria of when you're in a serious relationship with somebody, you expect them to also improve alongside with you, right? You want them to like become the best version of themselves with you. So I don't really see how different that is. You know, like you don't have to have BPD to have that like criteria as well. Like it could apply to any kind of relationship as well, right? Like if you're not trying to better yourself in a relationship in general, then you probably shouldn't be in that relationship, right? If you're constantly hurting the other person, regardless of what mental illness you have.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, okay.
And it's hard to focus on growing and improving yourself when there's a lot of pain, and the like difficulty is really genuine, and the turmoil you go through is really genuine. But even if you're suffering too, if you're hurting the people around you, then you need to work on finding better coping mechanisms that don't hurt the people around you instead of just hurting everyone, including yourself.
I mean,
Like,
BPD aside, just don't hurt people. Like it's not good to hurt people around you, right? In general, in any kind of relationship.
Like honest response, right? Like this genuine. The first step is always finding someone that's willing to work on themselves, like what you said. So if let's say you did find someone, sure they have whatever, but then they're actively trying to work on themselves, like they go to therapy, or maybe they like journal or like write their shit down and they actually work on themselves. There was research that I read that if someone with BPD that is actually actively working on themselves, they get into a committed long-term, I'm talking more than 3 years.
Oh wow.
Any type of relationship. It doesn't have to be love. It just have to be like a constant person
like a
in their
stable
life.
relationship.
Yes, like a stable, constant, and not like a
Constant.
relationship that's like intense and it drops, intense and like it's genuinely stable for 3 years. It actually does help improve. Like that is an anchor point
Really?
for them, and it actually does improve how they start seeing. Weirdly enough, I also noticed that 'cause as I was like slowly recovering, right, I started like trying to branch out and make friends because back then I was too afraid to make any like connections because like I know I'm gonna like hurt them. So like I avoid everything. But at one point as I'm recovering, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll try, right? And then I got my friend of like 3.5 years. After that point, recovery generally feels smoother.
Aww.
So like there was research on it. So I'm not saying like, oh, give up, you're xian.
Yeah.
No, but you really have to go out of your way to work on yourself, and it does really fucking suck.
See, chat?
But like it's
you
worth
can fix
it.
her.
Well, yeah, no, right. Yeah, this is like I feel like we are reading a book, and the book has some pages missing in hers, but that's okay. That is exactly what I said. But that is actually really cool. Like I've
is
had
really,
people
really
ask,
cool. Yeah.
it's like BPD is not as research, right? So again, what I'm saying obviously is different from everybody, but there's shit that I've noticed that I'm like, oh wait a minute, that kind of cooks. And there was research that backed it up, so I was like, whoa, that's kind of
Good.
cooking.
Yeah.
You can fix her.
You can fix her.
Go
You just
for
need a
it.
little bit of patience. That's true. Yeah. Okay, but
Yes,
also
yes.
if you know the hazards before jumping in, then you're not liable, right? If you've already signed that waiver, she can't be held
I like
liable
this.
for everything.
I like this guy who said 3 years. I'm here for a long time, not a good,
good
time.
time.
I'm in.
I will say it is really like, honest to God, if you're dating someone with BPD, please do regulate yourself. That is very, very
Yes.
important because like you can secretly also build up resentment or exhaustion.
That is
And at that
true.
point, you have to have a genuine conversation with yourself. Like, do not fucking lose yourself to fix somebody else, girl.
That's
Don't
true.
do it.
No matter
And
how
BPD can
enticing
suck
it
you in.
seems, no matter how fun it looks, you know, no matter how much you want to merge souls, you gotta
Right,
restrain.
yeah.
Merge souls after the 3-year
Yeah.
mark. Yeah.
And BPD be contagious heavily. My massive penis, just every time I walk, it just keeps
Wow.
slapping people left and right.
Oh damn, is that what's been like touching my toes this whole time under the fucking table?
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm so sorry, girl. Like, when I exit a car, I have to really turn the other way before closing the door, or not, I just get stuck in there.
Oh dang, I'm so sorry. It's life seems really hard for you.
It really
like,
is.
She got BPD, she got the other BPD.
I have everything.
She's
It's really tough. Like, in the
Dang.
morning, I have to have my penis cover the sun to give you night.
You're like
Wow.
Atlas holding
Wow.
up to Earth. With
That's
your huge
me.
penis.
dang.
That is really me. It's a burden I carry for myself.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. This is from Anonymous. Hi, Anonymous. I just recently discovered that I also like girls. Now, I tried a queer dating app for the first time, but to be honest, I'm kind of scared. What if I get my heart broken by this pretty, lovely, beautiful creature? A girl? I don't want to hate a girl and have my wonderful perception of girls scattered. And on one hand, I also feel like I'm emotionally unavailable right now because I don't know how to date a girl. And I'm not ready to be in relationships. But on the other hand, I feel lonely and I want to have a girlfriend. Should I just give the app a try? Thank you, Professor Rachie and Professor Michi. Wow.
Maybe you should just treat girls like people.
Yeah. My first thought is like, I felt really glazed, honestly. And I was just like, yes, you should not like hurt me.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't know. A girl, I wouldn't know. Can't even say straight with a straight face. That's nasty of me.
I would love to, but like this person just sort of glazed me and I'm like my mind's sort of blank right now. They just call me a girl, pretty, lovely, beautiful creature. Like, yes, don't break my heart.
When did she say that?
She didn't. She really
What?
didn't. I just
You're
Put
just
my
like
glasses
really
on for this.
delusional.
She's really feeling herself today. You should flip a coin. Go on Google and type coin flipper, and then you should click the flip a coin, and then lock the fucking. That's gonna be my advice starting from now on, because
just flip
y'all
coin.
crazy.
Hell, I just gave really good advice just now.
You literally glazed yourself. Not a single advice was uttered, girl.
Smack her ass until her queue up.
Exactly. Thank you, Ellie. See, someone's understanding what I'm saying. I would always say, like, don't try her, but one guy said her was good, but, like, I don't know. Very transparently, when I was at her, I would find more married or taken women.
Looking for
Very
what?
unique women.
No, but like if they're married,
that's
like
the one.
straight
It
married.
feels weird to like
Yeah.
feel like you're an experience instead of like a person.
No, but that is so fucking common. I was literally talking about this recently where I'm like, it's good, like sexuality is difficult, it's good to be curious, but like me personally, I can't. If I like someone, they're like, I'm not sure if I like women or not. I just can't. No, girl, that does happen though.
Yeah, that does happen.
However, you can always glaze rachie.
Yay! Is this about me now? Yay!
There we go. If you ever go like, will this work? Tell it to Rachie. And if she gets happy, then maybe. Who knows?
I heard my
You'll never
name.
know. Only goes up from here, guys.
It does. And like, honestly, if it doesn't work out, at least you get a good story out of it.
Congratulations on finding out your sexuality recently, though. Good on you.
Good on you. Happy to hear
Yippee.
that. Now,
Next
Oh,
step is
I
maybe
love
just
Doom
to,
Yuri.
like, calm down and prepare to find out that sometimes women are insane and not great. Occasionally.
I mean-
like, all women are queens. Don't get me wrong. All women are queens. But, like, I don't want to hate a girl and have my wonderful perception of girls scattered. Well, you might.
well, you might.
Buckle in for the funnest ride of your life.
It's
And
gonna
when
be
you see
so
it,
fun.
pretend like you're shocked.
Yeah. All women are queens.
Exactly.
Yes, that's true. All women are queens. We support women's rights and women's wrongs in this household.
I support women's right and wrongs, especially when they're in the same room as me.
I wonder why
Damn.
she's saying that. I have no idea why she would say that.
I ain't blinking, girl. I ain't blinking. There's nothing to read into this, guys. This one is by Anonymous. They said, hi,
love
Michi and
danger.
Rachie. And Ellie, if she's here, tell her I say hi. I love her and her advice is great. There you go. So, there you go. I recently started dating someone, they them, and it's been going pretty well. This is both of our first relationships where we're just experimenting and honestly have no idea what we're doing. To be honest, we're perfect for each other because we're huge anime and manga nerds along with other interests. They're also super kind to me and I do my very best to make sure I do the same back to them. Something that I know about myself is that I get super obsessive about my interests, especially VTubers, music artists, and just content creators in general. I even have some parasocial relationships with some of them. I know that they know how much I like these things, but I'm worried they'll think I like these more than them. Do you have any advice on that or just dating in general? Thanks if you read this. I love you. Get a dakimakura of your lover. Like, have them be a dakimakura, right? And then, boom, everything else can be anything else.
I really like winning. So this thought doesn't even cross my mind. I'm worried that they think I'll like these more than them. Like, yeah, maybe you do. Maybe they're just weak. And if they're weak, maybe you shouldn't date them.
So I realized I might have misinterpreted it, and I'm wondering if you're misinterpreting it the same way I did. Is it I'm worried I like these hobbies more than they like these hobbies, or is it I'm worried that they'll think I like these hobbies more than I like them?
I took it as they like them.
Like then.
See, at first I understood it as like, what if they think that I like the hobbies more than they like the
I
hobbies?
see.
But then I was like, oh wait, no, it's what if they're worried I like the hobbies more than I like them
Okay,
as my partner?
if that's
Random
the
corpa clap.
case,
Make them be a VTuber.
I think that in that case, you should produce them and like turn them into a VTuber so you can Oshi them.
Yep, there you go.
I've always wanted to do that to somebody.
You know what? That's okay. Sometimes when I fall, I want to push others down too.
But
Called sharing.
it's called sharing. No, but to be fair, the heart is very interesting, right? Like, it's not like you'll run out of space to love just because you like something else. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know
Yes.
those people with the bunch of keychains of different people on their bag versus the person with a bunch of keychains of the same person on their bag? Like, the love is there regardless, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you guys like mash with each other, it'll be fine. Like,
don't
think about it.
know.
What's worse, right? Being with someone that's a VTuber enjoyer or being with someone that's a VTuber? Exactly. Always remind them that it could be worse.
It could be worse. You
There
could
you
be
go.
dating a VTuber. You could be dating your Oshi.
Or and be even worse.
What?
You both could be VTubers.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I think at that point-
it really does get worse.
Yeah. Oh God, I don't like that. Yikes. But also, like, they think you're making a mountain out of a molehill. Like, if they haven't brought this up yet, why the hell are you bothering to like worry about it? Like, you're a great person, obviously.
Yeah, like the fact that you worry about it means that
Good.
you're not
You
gonna do
care.
it.
It's good, and then
Yeah.
you care. But maybe this is also something that they don't care about. So just approach them.
The
yeah.
fact that you thought about it this much shows that you give a shit.
yeah. Also,
means
this, yeah.
Everything will be okay.
Isn't it fun to be in a relationship with somebody who loves the same things that you do? Wouldn't it be such a shame to be dating somebody who didn't share any of your interests and weren't interested in it? Like, I think it is a blessing and a joy to be able to date somebody who can love and appreciate the same things that you do.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this one's
Number
cool.
7. Ooh.
Number 7.
Burger
Tips
King
for
for
being
less.
long distance.
Burger King.
Tips for being long distance like different countries while being unable to travel. Please, I'm dying out here. Ethernet cable.
Ethernet cable. Massage that Ethernet cable. Like,
Yes.
like your life depends on it.
Yes.
There are like long distance apps too.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my
you
God.
would know.
Girl, I have a fucking thing that I want to tell you guys, but like, I don't know if we could because of iOS. But I think you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. And they actually reached out to me once and I had to turn it down because I have
Oh,
too many
yeah.
kids in chat.
No, you want something crazy?
What?
They also reached out to me. And that is the funniest thing. No, because literally, Michael literally went like, I don't think that you are able to promote that. And I'm like, oh, because it's against the OS. It's like, no, girl, who the fuck is gonna listen to what you have to say about it?
That's true.
And I was like, period.
Period. That
There-
is to
well-
say, if you guys know what we're talking about, it exists out there. Long distance is so easy these days. Like, we have such good e-dater tech. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I meant like journal apps and like cute little like shared diaries and things like that, and like putting like pictures and making scrapbooks together like digitally, and that's what I meant.
okay,
That is
ignore
also
what
what
we
I
said
meant.
just
That
now.
too,
That's
both exist and both should be used to their full capacity. Maybe not full capacity for one of them.
There's actually some an app that I've been using that made me kind of like happy that I use with like my family. It's called Cozy. Right?
Cozy?
Not even an ad. It's just like it's an app that lets you do like grocery stuff and like they can log in. So like you can see like what you're doing that day together, or like I'm going grocery, what am I picking up? It's really nice. It's weird because I don't live with them anymore, but I like to keep tabs on what they're doing.
Aw, that's cute.
But no, e-dater tech is insane recently.
E-dater
Oh.
tech is really great these days, though. Like Discord, and then there's
Okay.
also
Final Fantasy 14.
there's my
Okay.
favorite e-dating app, Final Fantasy 14. You can hang out with them even when you're not in person. You can do stuff together. You play games online over VC. You have video call. Turn off echo cancellation. You can turn off noise cancellation. They can hear everything. Like, it's great. There's VR chat. There is VR chat. The one territory, the final frontier I have never gone to at this point. But there is VR chat. And like, I just think it's wonderful. Like, technology is great. There's nothing to worry about if you're just e-dating for fun. But I do want to preface that if you do want to get into a relationship with somebody, like a serious relationship, you have to have a plan on how to close the distance.
Those little
'Cause
robots
mama
with
got
cameras.
needs.
Oh my god, true.
That's
Those little robots with
true.
cameras.
Those little robots with
had that.
cameras. We love that.
I literally have that. It's just so funny.
They're so cute. But yeah, e-dater tech, guys. Like, do you really have to close the distance if you're just doing it for fun? I don't think so. Just have fun.
Exactly.
These people are like saying like, oh my God, what do I do if I'm in long distance? That's still an if. Go get a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a them friend first. Like, get a partner. Then we'll talk about it.
Exactly.
You good?
Yeah. I'm just going, I'm like staying quiet because I'm like, this is so sane.
Excuse me?
Like, I'm telling you, girl. Like, you know that video of like POV, your crazy friend finally said something wise for once?
You fucker.
That's
You
you.
motherfucker.
I'm like, wait, no, like that is good, you know?
I am so
Honestly,
passionate
though,
about e-dating tech.
I will say this might be a red flag. Maybe it's
What?
because like maybe I'll change my mind in the future.
Right.
If like I live with someone that I love.
Uh-huh.
But I've always thought that even if you're married to someone, having like separate rooms is a good idea. Like having your own space, you know what I'm saying?
Ah, yeah, I can understand. No, I know where you're coming from. Even just a home office or just having like a separate space, like whatever that is, whether that's a bedroom or like a office or a personal space, I think is good because you still need to have healthy space.
See, I'm almost like the opposite. I want to have a little bit of space on my own throughout the day, but then at night I want to be in bed next to somebody.
I think we are three different sides of this equation because like Michi's just like, I think I like space. Ellie's just like, I like space, but I want togetherness. And I'm just like, I would sew our hips together if I could, just so we would never be apart.
That's why when we started talking, it was like, oh, she's more normal. I was like, what does that mean? Like, I like togetherness, but I also like, you know, not having to worry if I fart in my sleep and then you know.
Okay.
That's my biggest
But
fear.
the most romance is when you can fart and they don't care.
and they don't
And you
care.
can freely fart
And who
around
said
them.
chivalry was dead, guys?
Mhm.
Wow, like that is so romantic. Arched my back for that one. Oh,
So you'll slap his ass and you'll go fishing and you'll drink a beer and you'll hop in
Exactly.
a queue, but you won't fart in front of
yeah,
him?
yeah. Listen, a guy has to have his boundaries, okay? It's a little too weird. A little too weird that one.
You're so fascinating. Would you be
I
free to
believe
be
in
studied under a
codependency is the
microscope?
issue.
Have you ever thought about it? Like, I have this crazy new venture for you. Where is it? Okay. Oh.
They said, my partner and I have the same red flags. Are they still red flags?
Red's my favorite color.
I'm colorblind. That
Rachie
is
and I
actually
have the
true.
same red flags.
That's
and
true.
We love each other.
We love each
I
other so
think
much.
That just makes it green.
Some
I
point,
am very simple. Hot women are hot. I see nothing else.
and she's looking with rose-colored glasses, chat.
Exactly. That's why you can't even see the red.
Yeah,
Dots.
they just look like flags. I love BoJack Horseman.
I'm a bull and you're a red flag and I'm just gonna run into it. The more the merrier.
Remember, it only takes 3 years to fix a girl.
Or you don't even have to fix it.
Oh, that's
Just
true.
enjoy it.
Just enjoy it. If you're just there for the ride, like, yeehaw.
Exactly.
Giddy up. There about me. This is by a gray cap, like the horse. Anyway, so one of my friends who I was kind of in a situationship a year ago with recently called me to ask if we were normal friends. And every time she goes on a dating app, she compares everyone to me because apparently I am the standard for men. And recently she called to say that she gets confused sometimes and wants to ask what our friendship is and how do I feel? And I kind of had no answer at the time because it was kind of sudden. I really kind of like being her friend, but if I have to cut contact with her and or give her space, I wouldn't hesitate if she would feel better. I told her this and she asked if that's something I wanted to do, but I don't know. Even I'm drawing blanks now. I don't know how to help us in this situation or even what to say. Ooh, spicy.
So a girl likes you and you don't know how you feel. Steak too
I like
juicy,
how
lobster
you.
too buttery.
I know, dude. What's up with you guys? Stop flexing, bro.
These people are literally just
Dude.
here to rage bait us at this point.
You know what? Nah, I am rage baited. You got me. You are the what is it? You are the monkey to my lion, and you're done.
Everybody in chat is saying if you don't know how you feel when a woman is telling you that she likes you, maybe try dating men.
I like
Exactly.
that.
Have you ever
Yeah.
thought of if you're ever confused, right? Look to your homies, lean in, give them a kiss, slap their ass, go queue up.
Go
See how you
queue
feel about
up.
it.
It just feels to me like one of those things
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't want to ruin the friendship. And it's like, but you guys were in a situationship
You
a
guys
year
were in a
ago and that didn't ruin the
situationship.
friendship.
Yeah.
Just, if you like her, just date her.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
you don't like her, then don't. And if you don't know if you like her or not, then maybe you should sit down and think about your feelings for a little bit longer. And instead of focusing on what you think would make her feel better or not feel better, just focus on what it is that you want and then just do it.
Yeah, look, what's
It's
the
so
question?
simple.
What's the fucking question? These people are fucking
It's
trolling
so
us. I swear to fucking
juicy.
God.
Like they want to remind us that they're better. I kind of don't like that from abandon.
I think so too, because
is
you guys
true.
should have your eyes on me and me only. So I don't really know why you guys are here.
That is a perspective to take. Pop off, queen.
I mean, good for you, dude. But honestly, like, again, coin flip simulator 3000.
Flipping a coin works. You know
Yeah.
deep down that you're like doubting because you're overthinking.
Yeah.
You know, think less.
Think less. Just do.
Think less. Do less.
Think less. Do less. Sleep.
Do nothing.
Do nothing. Think less. Do less.
Wise. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Burger King footlet. Okay.
Burger King food lettuce.
I was complimented by Michi as I was leaving a meet and greet, and it's legit the only.
So? You didn't finish reading it.
And it's legit the only compliment I got last year. How do I stop being parasocial about this? Dead ass. Like, hear me out when I'm grabbing you by the shoulder. I'm looking dead in the eye, right? You gotta get better people in your life. Yeah, you for real. Like, you deserve people that will be like, damn, man, you look good today. Slap your ass, queue up. No, but I'm so dead ass. If you are rocking a fit and you look good and you have good shit going on and nobody tells you about it, refresh the page, man.
That is so
Those are better.
Yeah, like Michi is a really low bar. Like I really think you should do better for yourself. Like breaking character just for 1 second. I really think you should just do better for yourself.
I'm so happy for that. I can't even say nothing because that is true. Like, she know how low of a bar I am. Oh,
Maybe you should just leave the house a little bit more often.
gotta meet better people. Thoughts.
That's really good advice. Maybe you should like, I don't know, get a job or something.
You're scaring me now. I don't like that.
Oh, this one is from Anonymous. Hello. Hey, Rachie, Michi, and Ellie. Hi. I have a strained relationship with my parents, especially my mother. After becoming an adult, I realized that they're just trying their best raising all 4 of us. I'm the youngest child, but they clearly didn't know what they were doing, and it caused everyone a lot of pain and feeling neglected. Not only did the kids get hurt by our parents, I'm pretty sure I must have hurt them too for not being able to reach their standards. Also, at this point, they might have realized I kept a bit of distance despite coming to see them occasionally. I've been trying to understand them for over a decade. Unfortunately, I only ever reached the point to forgive the past when they didn't know what to do, and I still can't get ease now, even though they're getting so much better. I still feel bad to the kids version of all 4 of us because they wouldn't love and get more love from the current version of our parents. We're all getting older and my parents aren't young anymore. It's a sad feeling not being able to love your parents fully. Do you have any experience or wisdom on how to navigate this? Sorry for the bomb. Thanks for listening.
Can I read the fucking note
Yeah.
of this?
Yeah.
From this, right? There's a note that just says, Michi, do your thing. What the fuck does that mean?
So Michi, what are your thoughts?
Did you fucking type this shit? Or like, what's going on?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, Michi, do your thing?
Michi, do your thing.
No, but seriously, though, that is so crazy that you say that. No, but it makes sense. Like, I was thinking about this because at one point, like, once your parents get a certain age, they suddenly like change. It's like puberty part 2, and I don't explain it. Like my parents also were kind of like that. Well, no, they were literally like that. I get it because they were busy and they're trying to provide. So like I'm not putting anything against it, but like I don't think it's 100% age as well. Like I also started taking things significantly less seriously, which helps. Yeah, like they start being more chill because you grow up and they're like, oh, we can trust you to make decisions and we don't have to like, you know, be the one always trying to provide. Like you are capable. And then it switches something in their brain and you're like, well, good on you now, but like I was low-key robbed, you know what I'm saying? Like that is super fair. It's like a very valid feeling, and I totally get why it's like it's sad not being able to feel like you can love your parents fully. Everyone's different, right? Because I don't know fully your fucking like life story here. But for me, in my brain, like all I wanted was like a happy family. So the moment their brain switched, I was like a fucking hungry fish with a bait and a hook, bro. Like I was like, what? I swam right to it. I went, what? I fell in. So it's one of those things that are like, you can't change the past at this point. Whatever you want to do in the future, it might suck on you because I have like a hard truth. But sometimes you will be wronged. But the shitty truth is that you gotta be the one to like fix that. And there's really no other way to do it. Like it sucks because like you are the one that had to like you didn't do nothing, right? But like you have to be the one to like forgive and you have to be the one to get over it, even though you didn't even want to be here in the first place. But that's just what it is sometimes, you know? Like if you want to kind of like, oh, I want to be able to like fully love my parents, it sucks, but you have to be the one to like start fresh. It's gonna be tough, but it's a choice, right? You pick a choice and you go, clean slate. If you don't want that, then that's also okay. Honestly, as someone that's like, I've always wanted to be like really close with my family. As someone that's like that, I don't think necessarily you have to be close with your like biological or like, you know, a family you consider like, oh, that's where you're raised, you know? Family is whoever can love you and accept you for who you are, no matter where they're from. Just because it's like, oh, I was low-key robbed from this, doesn't mean that you're like, oh, I can never get it. You can see that, like you can see family in your friends, in the people like you care about, that you know you can be yourself and they care about you. You're not losing anything. Yes, it sucks, but you know what? You have a whole life ahead of you. At this point, you pick a decision. Whichever choice, it's gonna always suck a little bit. But the only literal advice is you just have to pick a choice and you lock in.
Yeah.
Enjoy the future, ignore the past. You grow up, you learn to not give a fuck.
Thanks.
Bam!
I knew she would fucking do her thing.
Now I'm gonna walk. Now, what? For a while, actually, when like my family was really still, you know, we were quite distant. I saw my family and my friend. It's one of those.
Oh, I
It's like-
see. Yeah, found family.
It doesn't have to be like your biological family. And honestly, grieve for the child version of you as much as you'd like. But by the end of the day, whatever happened made you who you are. And I'm gonna assume you're a very good person.
Amen.
So like grieve for the kid that you couldn't. Like also praise yourself for the adult that you are.
Live the life that the kid you would have wanted you to live. Make him proud.
Gamble! Who said that? Who
Who said that? Who said that? Arson!
Who said
that?
What the?
Who said that?
I feel it. It's calling me.
Calling us.
The casino, it's happening.
Dang,
Wow.
this girl's really addicted, man. She okay?
It's called passionate, actually. Let's pick our words
Actually,
wisely.
that's really hot, baby girl.
Yeah,
I knew you'd
turn
pull
the word
through.
problem into a solution, chat. I have a gambling solution.
She has a gambling solution. And remember,
Exactly.
if you want to fix her, it only takes 3 years.
Done.
And that's, I think, the end of the episode.
Yay!
So what did we learn
Exactly.
here today?
Don't be
Commit
in a
arson.
relationship. Okay. Ellie said don't be in a relationship, and Ellie just said don't commit arson.
I said do commit arson.
Oh. I think actually that's a
Yeah.
pretty good takeaway. My takeaway is that you should be brave because it opens a lot of doors for you. Like just the simple act of slapping up your friend's ass and telling them to get in queue can really work wonders.
I think that was really the theme of this episode, honestly. Thank you,
though,
Michi, for your wisdom. You changed
Anytime.
lives today.
I think so too.
Thank you, thank you. Oh,
Oh,
God.
we love that.
I'm here every week. Actual takeaway? Wrong. That is not the actual takeaway.
It's actually pronounced to go. It's not takeaway, so I don't know what they're talking about.
One of these days, I want you to know you're gonna make a joke like that, and I'm gonna go dead silent. Like, I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna giggle. I'm not even gonna smirk. I'm just gonna look at you.
Oh, so like my mom. So anyway,
know.
before we close up, we always ask our guests one question. What do you think is the most important thing in a relationship?
Partner. Can you please clap? Thank you.
Oh my god.
Think of stay positive.
Girl, I don't even know how to spin that. Chat.
No, that's so good. Now I'm gonna change my answer. I'm gonna leave you here confused and baffled. Yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
You can't fuckboy your way out of this. I am fuckboy proof.
No.
I parry your shit.
No, I just felt bad because the bar is on the ground, but maybe I could change that. Do you have anything that you want to promote before we head off?
Go check out Rachie on YouTube for banger song covers. It's like recent song covers and old song covers. Absolutely banger. Go check it out now. Thumbs up.
Also, there's new Michi merch. I'm sending it.
There we
Oh
go.
my god, I
in
fucking
chat
forgot
over and
about
over
that.
again.
Did you actually? Paid me money to like shill it out. Like, you're not gonna shill it out yourself too?
I forgot I did that.
Like,
My bad, girl.
like I don't want to scam you or anything.
No, you're doing a great job.
Okay,
Look,
okay.
yeah, every time I talk to you, I think about that one song you did with, was it Will Stetson?
Who?
Was it? I don't remember. I might fucked up two dudes' names.
Yeah, my fellow white boy. Why? What's up?
It's so good. It like lived rent free in my head, girl.
Thank you.
And at that time, I don't even know you. I was like, listen, I
Aw.
just enjoyed it. It was really good.
The
Check
hell?
out banger song covers. She's a Utaite. Did you know that? Utaite actually stands for singer in Japanese.